exactly?
Hi and welcome to Select 10. In this video, we are going to count down our picks for top 10 best upcoming movies and web series that will release in May and June 2022. And believe me, you don't want to miss any of the movie and series from this list. Also, do not forget to comment down for which upcoming movie or series are you most excited for. Now let's start the video. Number 10. Barry.
You lend him your unique self, and then you let everything out. Action.
It is a dark comedy crime drama series created by Alec Berg. The series stars Hader as Barry Berkman, a hitman from Cleveland who travels to Los Angeles to kill someone but finds himself joining an acting class taught by Gene Cousineau, where he meets aspiring actress Sally Reed, who becomes the object of his affection. While Barry wants to start a new life as an actor, but his handler, Futches, has other ideas, and the Barry hitman criminal past won't let him walk away so easily. Overall, it is an excellent show if you enjoy dark comedy, and you should definitely consider watching it, while the third season is set to premiere on April 24, 2022. Also, the show has 8.3 rating on IMDb and 99% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. Number 9. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt.
It is an upcoming space sci-fi series created by Alex Kurtzman for the streaming service Paramount+. It is scheduled to launch in 2022 as part of Kurtzman's expanded Star Trek universe. This series will be a spin-off from Star Trek: Discovery and a prequel to Star Trek: The Original Series. And the story will follow Captain Christopher Pike and the crew of the USS Enterprise as they explore new worlds throughout the galaxy during the decade before Star Trek: The Original Series. As I am a fan of space sci-fi, I am very much interested for this show. I mean, come on, who does not want to see new beyond the imagination worlds, never seen before species, and not to forget the mind-blowing spaceships. The first episode is set to premiere on 5 May 2022, and remaining episodes will air weekly on Paramount+. Number 8. Jurassic World: Dominion. Are you ready to see dinosaurs roaming in the city? I mean, why not? That's an everyone fantasy, right? Well, if not in real, then we might see it in upcoming science fiction adventure film directed by Colin Trevorrow. It is the sequel to Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom and the sixth installment in the Jurassic Park franchise. The film will be set 4 years after the events of Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, in which genetically engineered dinosaurs were auctioned to companies around the world while others were released on the US mainland. The story takes place around the world and represent humans living with dinosaurs. And the big news here is that original Jurassic Park stars Sam Neill, Laura Dern will reprise their characters and join the series regulars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. And the movie is scheduled for theatrical release on June 10, 2022. Number 7. Ms. Marvel. It is an upcoming superhero miniseries created by Bisha K. Ali for the streaming service Disney+. The story is based on the Marvel Comics character Kamala Khan, who becomes Ms. Marvel. It is a 7th television series in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, sharing continuity with the films of the franchise. The series will tell the origin story of Kamala Khan, a Muslim American teenager growing up in Jersey City. Kamala is an avid gamer and a huge superhero fan with an oversized imagination, particularly when it comes to Captain Marvel. Yet Kamala feels like she doesn't fit in at school and sometimes even at home, but that is until she gets superpowers like the heroes she's always looked up to. But her life gets upside down when evil threat arises. The first season, episode 1, will be released on June 8, 2022, and remaining episodes will air weekly on Disney+. Number 6. Shining Girls. It is an upcoming thriller series based on the 2013 novel The Shining Girls by Lauren Bukes. The series is set to star Elizabeth Mossa and is scheduled to premiere on Apple TV+ on 29 April 2022. The story follows Kirby, a young woman living in 1989 who survives one of his assaults and vows to find her would-be killer. Now, in order to catch the killer, she becomes an intern at the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper and teams up with a veteran reporter to get her hands on evidence of a possible link between her assault and a series of other murders. And the first episode is scheduled to premiere on April 29, 2022, and remaining episodes will air weekly after that. Number 5. The Boys. Third season of this popular Amazon Prime series will be released on 3 June 2022. And if you are new to this show, the story follows a group of corrupt superheroes owned by a powerful corporation, OBI-WAN International. With the main plot focusing on two groups, the Boys, a group of vigilantes looking to keep the corrupted heroes under control, and the Seven, OBI-WAN International's superhero team. The Boys are led by Billy Butcher, who hate all superpowered people, and the Seven are led by the egotistical and unstable Homelander. But when the new member, Huey Campbell, joins the vigilantes after his girlfriend is killed in a high-speed collision by the Seven's 8 train, the Boys head out on a heroic quest to expose the truth about the Seven and OBI-WAN, the multi-billion-dollar company that manages the superheroes and covers up their dirty secrets. If you have not watched the previous seasons, then you can start watching now, as still there is time for season 3. Number 4. The Northman. It is a 2022 upcoming historical epic film directed by Robert Eggers. The story follows Prince Amleth, a boy who is on the verge of becoming a man, but when his father is brutally murdered by his uncle, who also kidnaps his mother, he takes a vow to avenge his father's death. 2 decades later, Amleth is now a Viking who raids Slavic villages, but when he meets a seeress who reminds him of his vow. Alongside their friends, Amleth embark on a quest to avenge his father's murder and kill his uncle. Overall, if you are a fan of Vikings saga, then I don't have to remind you that it is a must-watch. The movie will have epic story and will be filled with brutal action sequences, which will keep you on the edge of your seat. And the movie is scheduled to be released on 22nd April 2022. Number 3. Obi-Wan Kenobi. The Star Wars fans, may the Force be with you. Obi-Wan Kenobi, Season 1 first 2 episodes, is going to be released on 27 May 2022, and remaining episodes will air weekly after that. This upcoming space sci-fi series, created for Disney+, featuring the Star Wars character of the same name. The series will be set 10 years after the dramatic events of Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith, where Obi-Wan faced his greatest defeat, the downfall and corruption of his best friend, Anakin Skywalker, who have turned into evil Sith Lord, Darth Vader. Unlike other Star Wars shows, like The Mandalorian 8 episode per season and Book of Boba Fett 7 episode first season, the Obi-Wan series episode count is slightly shorter and has only 6 episodes. And brace yourselves, the big headline news is that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader will cross paths once more. Number 2. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I don't have to tell you that hype of this movie is unreal and crazy, and after No Way Home, you can imagine what this movie can do. This Marvel film is a sequel to Doctor Strange, and it is the 28th film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The story is set after the events of WandaVision, Loki, and Spider-Man No Way Home, where Doctor Strange casts a forbidden spell that opens the door to the mysterious madness called the multiverse. Now, to correct his mistakes and restore the world where everything is changing, Strange seeks help from his ally, Wong, the Sorcerer Supreme, and the Avengers' most powerful Scarlet Witch, Wanda. But a terrible threat looms over humanity and the entire universe, and surprisingly threat looks exactly like Doctor Strange. The movie is directed by Sam Raimi, and judging from the trailers, it's going to be a wild ride. And the movie is set to release on 6 May 2022. Number 1. Stranger Things. I mean seriously, if you have not watched this series, then believe me, you are missing a lot here. Not just on Netflix, it is one of the best shows of all time, and my personal favorite, and I am eagerly waiting for Season 4 first volume, which is going to be released on 27th May, 2022. In case if you are new to this series. The series is set in a small town of Hawkins, where a peculiar incident starts a chain of events that leads to the disappearance of a child, which exposes dark government agencies and seemingly malevolent supernatural forces that converge on the town. While the main plot revolves around a young boy who disappears and his mother, a police chief, and his friends who must confront terrifying supernatural forces in order to get him back. Overall, The show is a mix of investigative drama alongside supernatural elements, portrayed with horror and science fiction. And it's a must watch. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.